met somebody. I'm not sure if this is her current boyfriend. I don't even really think a lot of these relationships are authentic, because we do know that they hide certain things from us. I mean, we clearly can see that they, in my opinion, have gotten plastic surgery, but you never see that on the show. So, and hi everyone, welcome to this fun video. So I've been breaking down every week a different member of the Kardashian family. I've gotten great feedback about it, so we're going to keep it going. In my opinion, I believe that their family is a narcissistic family household, and I've broken it down before why I believe that. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose anybody, but I strongly feel like the competitiveness amongst siblings, the mean streaks that they have towards each other, implies to me that this is a narcissistic family household. So today I'm going to be breaking down Kendall Jenner. Last week I did Kylie. Look throughout the playlist, I have cards up for the throughout the video I'll have the playlist up for when I did each Kardashian, and it's very interesting to see the dynamic of all of them. So Kendall Jenner is a Scorpio, and she actually used to come to a yoga studio that I used to teach at in Los Angeles. She was always very sweet, very courteous. She did like her privacy, I will give her that, which I totally understand. And I feel like of all the sisters, I definitely feel like Kendall and Kourtney, if I had to choose favorites, would be my favorites. Also because I kind of feel like she's been thrown into this family. I mean, they started filming when they were really young, you know. She's the most normal looking to me, and by normal I mean like natural looking, the least plastic surgery. I mean, sometimes you look at Chloe, I don't want to judge her, but I just wonder where her mind is at to have done so much surgery, in my opinion, have done so much surgery. But today we're going to focus on Kendall, the Scorpio of the bunch. Chris is also a Scorpio, who I'll be doing very soon, so stay tuned. I pulled up her past, her present, and her future. Please keep in mind, this is intuitive based, it's not fact based. It's not meant to be treated as such, so anything I say in this video is based on intuition, unless I say that I saw it somewhere. Okay, so her past, I get Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and Wheel of Fortune. So like I said before, have seen that they have been, since kids, her and Kylie, since they were kids, have been in the spotlight. And I almost feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, they were meant to be. And with the Hermit, she's very reclusive, you know, and I think it's made her feel uncomfortable to be in the public eye, because she's actually an introvert. And I think sometimes with introverts, I mean, I saw this just from clips that I've seen, she gets very not when I saw her in person, but in the clips that I've seen, I see that she gets very defensive when people say stuff, because a lot of introverts do, because they have like this me versus them mentality, and a lot of Scorpios do that too, where they kind of victimize themselves. So I feel like she might have taken on partially that victim mode against really her family, you know. So with the present, I get King of Swords, interesting, the Star and Ten of Wands. So I strongly feel like she's met somebody. I'm not sure if this is her current boyfriend. I don't even really think a lot of these relationships are authentic, because we do know that they hide certain things from us. I mean, we clearly can see that they, in my opinion, have gotten plastic surgery, but you never see that on the show. So, and Kylie's pregnancy was never on the show either, and they say that it's reality, but anyways, that's another story for another time. With the Star and Ten of Wands, I have a strong feeling that this person sees her as like gold, like he struck gold. It could be the relationship she's in now or in the near future, but I don't know if it's this guy. I don't feel like it's this guy. I feel like in the near future she's going to meet somebody, and I see marriage on the table. in the near future, in the next 3 to 4 months from when I'm doing this video. So I'm doing this video in August, end of August. The next 3 to 4 months, September, October, November. So November, December, the guy that she meets around then is going to be somebody she's going to settle down with. I feel that very strongly. So for her future, I get the Hanged Man, Page of Cups, and Justice. So I see her kind of separating herself from the brand her family has created. And you'll even see like she hasn't really done a lot of the stuff that they've done. I mean, she's a model. None of the rest of them have done modeling like as a profession. She's done her tequila. The rest of them haven't done any alcohol. It's been makeup driven. So I feel like she's trying to separate herself from her family. I think she might have Aquarius in her chart. I think she might be an Aquarius rising. I haven't read her full chart, but that's what I strongly get, that she has some Aquarius in her chart. And Aquarius is the rebel. You know, I'm Aquarius. We like to separate ourselves. How everybody else does it, we'll do it the other way. So 5 of Cups, I have a strong feeling that she might want to kind of heal from this. I see her being like Brooke Shields. You know how Brooke Shields, very sweet too. I met her before. Very, very, very sweet. Down to earth. She's going to become like that, where she's going to be like, I just go out, my kids are going to be for private, well, nothing to do with fame, everybody leave me alone, I just want to be down to earth. I see her taking that route a lot. So with 6 of Cups and the Moon, because I feel like she has some kind of resentment that she grew up in the public light, and I don't blame her. I empathize deeply with her because she had no choice. So with 6 of Cups and the Moon, and you might say, oh, well, she has a choice now, but it's like, but she's already famous, you know. 6 of Cups and the Moon, she's going to have to do some serious forgiveness towards her family. I strongly feel like she has resentment towards her family. Like, she, from what I can see, is very compassionate. She's like, well, my parents did everything that they could for me, but I still feel messed up. I still feel, you know, I still feel like I'm not, like I don't have the life that I want. And it's normal to feel like that. And that's something as we get older that we have to understand, is that our parents, they might have done all that they could, but sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes it hurts us. Sometimes we feel isolated by their decisions, but we were not in their shoes. So with 3 of Crystals, 5 Crystals, and 5 Swords, I strongly see her taking a step away from the limelight. I'd say in the next 5 years, so 5 years from this year, 2026. 2026, I see her having kids and not necessarily disappearing, but pulling a Brooke Shields, like I mentioned, taking a step away from the spotlight and deciding to raise her kids. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I feel like she, Ace of Wands and 7 of Swords, is, like I mentioned before, very defensive, and I don't blame her, you know. But with 7 of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse, she feels like, I get the strong feeling that she feels like an essence of her has been taken, and I strongly empathize with her. It's, you know, people bash the Kardashians. I'm not crazy about the family, but the reason why I do these is to get the human perspective of them. Sometimes we put celebrities on a pedestal and we forget, hey, they're human, that all of us cry, all of us bleed, all of us go through suffering, because in life we're meant to. It shapes us, and nobody's immune to that, regardless of how much money you are, what race you are, what background you come from. It's the human experience. So with the Temperance, I see her breaking out of that and bringing balance to her family. She might actually not talk to her family for quite some time, just so that she can kind of cleanse, because I feel like she's so different to them that I actually see her living in like a jungle type, by the woods, just living like a very regular, minimal life. and I think that's what she's craving and she's always wanted. So I wish her well. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.